Jquery is a library of JavaScript functions that massively simplifies many JavaScript techniques. Jquery is automatically included in all new ASP.NET web application projects. In this lesson, you'll explore some commonly used features of Jquery. To begin, open the Mega Chat project from your sample files folder. Now let's examine the Jquery files. Expand the Scripts folder in the Solution Explorer window. There are 3 copies of Jquery in this folder. Jquery 141 vsdoc.js is a version of Jquery that has been commented to support Visual Studio IntelliSense. This is automatically used by Visual Studio to provide IntelliSense for Jquery. Jquery 141.js is the standard version of Jquery. This is the version that you will use for most purposes. Jquery 141 min.js is the same as the standard version, but with all of the line breaks and comments removed. This makes the file smaller, but harder to work with when debugging. The Jquery 141.js file should be used for development purposes, and the Jquery 141 min.js file should be used for the final release. All 3 of these files contain a complete version of the Jquery library. Next, open default.aspx in Source View. And we're going to examine the existing reference to the Jquery library on this page. In the Header Content tag, you can see a reference to the Jquery 141.js file. The Script tag is covered in Session 2 of the Essential Skills course. This reference is not automatically added by Visual Studio, and must be manually added to any page that needs to access the Jquery library. Next, you're going to add a Jquery function that will run whenever the page loads. Find the script type equals text JavaScript tag and add the following code inside it. $document.ready function. All Jquery functions begin with a $ character. This code uses the Jquery ready method to create a function that will run as soon as the page or document has fully loaded. This is extremely difficult to do without Jquery, as each web browser requires different JavaScript code to accomplish this. One of the biggest problems when working with JavaScript is that different web browsers interpret it in very different ways. Jquery's functions are compatible with all major browsers, eliminating the problem of cross-browser compatibility. For this reason, it can be useful to use Jquery even for simple code. Next, you're going to use the hide and fade in methods of Jquery to make the welcome panel fade in. Add the following code inside the document.ready function. $welcome panel .hide. This Jquery command will simply hide the welcome panel div tag from view. The welcome panel div tag contains the input control that asks the user to enter a username. Now add the following code on the next line. $welcome panel dot fade in 1000. The fade in jQuery method makes the hidden welcome panel div tag slowly fade into view. The number 1000 indicates that the animation will last 1000 milliseconds. That's 1 second. By changing this number, you can alter the speed of the fade effect. Now let's test your code. View default.aspx in your web browser. The welcome panel tag slowly fades into view, rather than appearing instantly. Note that you can learn more about jQuery from the official jQuery website at jquery.com. The official website contains documentation for every feature of jQuery. Close your web browser now and close Visual Studio. You've now completed Lesson 8-9. Understand jQuery.